Hi everyone, and welcome to this short and sweet 15-minute flow. Come to sit on the heels and begin to roll the shoulders up toward your ears and then back and down the spine. Do this a couple of times, relieving tension from the shoulders and the neck. And then let the shoulders settle as you interlace the hands behind your back. Begin to draw your hands back and behind you as you pull the shoulders open. Take a full inhale here. And on your exhale, come into a variation of child's pose. Fold your body forward. Let the forehead rest on the mat. Keep reaching the hands toward the ceiling. And then using your core strength on an inhale, lift yourself upright. Release the hands. And breathe it out. Bring the hands interlaced in front of the body and then send the palms toward the ceiling. Taking a side body stretch, bend over to the left. Inhale to come upright, and exhale, bend over to the right. Inhale to come back to center. Cactus the arms open as you pull the chest forward. Then interlace the hands in front of you, rounding the shoulders. Begin to draw your belly in and tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale, flip the palms, send the hands toward the ceiling. And then exhale, point the fists away from you, round the spine. Inhale, flip the palms. And exhale, round, pulling the body forward. Release your hands and shift your weight forward to tabletop. Begin to rock back and forth over the wrists, pressing evenly through the heels of the hands and all 10 finger pads. Come back to tabletop and send the fingertips to the outside edge of the mat. Find this rocking motion once again. And then pointing the fingers towards you, find your movement. It may be smaller, but really feel into the forearms and the wrists, breathing into any tension. Slowly press your way back up to sit on the heels, roll out the wrists, and finding some spinal movement, come onto tabletop and send the left leg behind you. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, draw the knee into the nose, round the back. Inhale, send the left leg away. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, and exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, send the left leg long, ground through that left hand and reach the right fingertips forward. Exhale, touch the knee to opposite elbow. Inhale to extend. Exhale to round. Inhale to extend. Last one. Exhale, round. And inhale, extend. Keeping that left leg lifted, reach around to grab the top of that left foot. Pull the right shoulder open. Stay with your balance. And then release the foot, release the hand, come back to tabletop. We'll send the right leg back, find a big breath in. As you exhale, touch knee to nose. Inhale to extend. Exhale to round. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. Inhale, send that right leg back, and then lift the left fingertips. Inhale here, and then exhale, knee to elbow. 2 more like this. Last one, inhale, extend. Exhale, round. Inhale to extend, and then reaching round to grab the top of the foot. Pull the left shoulder open as you gaze to the left. One more breath. And release the foot. Release the hand back down to the mat. Wiggle out the hips a little, and then finding puppy pose. Keep the tailbone high and walk the hands to the top of the mat. Allow the upper body and the forehead to melt towards the ground. Stretching out the shoulders and the lats. Finding thread the needle. Send the left arm underneath you, coming to rest on the left side of the face. Keeping that right hand extended at the top of the mat. Breathe into that left shoulder blade. Unthread your needle on this side and then take it over to the other side, folding the right arm underneath you. Keep pressing through the left hand at the top of the mat. On your next inhale, unthread the needle, come back to puppy pose. And then gazing toward the hands, slide all the way onto your mat, finding Sphinx. Prop yourself up on the forearms, lift the gaze and pull the shoulders back. Take one more breath here. And release the hands beside you, lower the forehead to the mat. Interlace your hands at the base of your spine. And on an inhale, pull your fists back as you lift the chest off of your mat. Exhale, release the forehead, this time lifting the legs. Inhale, pull the hands back, lift the chest. And then exhale, release the forehead, release your legs. Release the hands and press yourself up to tabletop. Sending that left leg back behind you. Draw the knee into the chest and step it forward between your hands for low lunge. Inhale, raise your hands above your head. Lift through the chest. And exhale, plant your fingertips on the mat as you straighten the left leg, finding half splits. Curl the left toes toward you. On an inhale, rebend into the left leg, come to low lunge. We'll switch between the two, exhaling to shift the weight back for half splits, and inhaling for low lunge. Take 2 more rounds in your own time. And rebending into the left knee, find a twist as you plant the right hand down and lift the left hand to the sky. On your exhale, release the left hand, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, and then step the right foot to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift, find a flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Plant your hands, step back to high plank. With control, lower all the way onto your mat. And on an inhale, find baby cobra. Exhale, release the forehead. Press yourself back through tabletop. And then send the right leg behind you. Draw the knee in and step that right foot in between the hands. Low lunge on the right side. Inhale to lift the hands overhead. And on an exhale, plant the hands. Shift your weight back, half splits on the right side. Bulging over the right thigh. Breathe into the right hamstring. Moving between the two, rebend into the right knee. Low lunge. Exhale, straighten it out, half splits. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half splits. One more. Plant the left hand down, find the twist. Inhale to reach the right hand high. Gaze up at the hand. And then exhale. Release both hands down to frame that front foot. And then step the left foot to meet the right, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift, find length. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, step back to plank. This time lowering to the bottom of a push-up. Untuck the toes and inhale for upward facing dog. On an exhale, lower the knees and press back to child's pose. Letting the forehead rest on your mat. Bring the hands to grab the heels, curling up in a ball. Breathing deep, releasing tension from the lower back. On your next inhale, place the hands back in front of you, roll onto tabletop, and cross the legs as you make your way to a seat. Coming to fire log pose, stretching that right outer hip, stack the right shin on top of the left shin. Take a big breath in to find length. And then exhale, walk the hands forward, finding a fold wherever feels most appropriate. Find 5 more deep breaths here. Folding deeper. Relaxing a little bit more. On your next inhale, walk your hands into your body. Place the right hand behind you for a twist. And grab that right knee with the left hand, gazing over the right shoulder. Bring your gaze back to center. And restack the legs in the opposite order with the left shin on top. Inhale to find length. And exhale, fold. Stretching that left outer hip. Try not to force anything. Allow it to feel easy. Take one more breath here. And on your next inhale, begin to walk your hands back in toward the body. Pressing yourself upright, take the twist to the other side, hooking that left knee, and gazing back over the left shoulder. Draw yourself back to center. We'll take one more stretch here. Allow the legs to be wherever is most comfortable. Bringing our attention to the neck. Drop your chin to your chest. And if this feels good for your neck, you can interlace the hands behind you. Draw the elbows forward and closer together for a deeper stretch. Release the head and find one circle in one direction, rolling out the neck, and then rolling the head the other way. As you come back to center, close down the eyes. Take a cleansing breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Bring your hands to heart center. Take a vow of gratitude for yourself, for showing up today. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you in the next class.